Welcome aboard the Archer Airways flight to the island of Minimotu. This is your pilot drinking. In the unlikely event of a crash, you're gonna wish you had died because that jungle down there is just teeming with carnivorous monkeys, poisonous darts, and quicksand.
Welcome back, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I got scared. I dropped my hot pocket.
I'm drinking rum.
It's Rum and Nerdy.
I'm drinking rum.
The time has come.
I'm drinking rum.
So grab a glass, some ice, your bottle, 'cause we're about to drink some rum.
Kicking like I usually do, drinking.
I'm drinking rum.
Here's Greg and Garrick.
Hey everybody, welcome to Rum and Nerdy. I'm Greg.
And I'm Garrick.
And this is episode 5.31. What's the car?
It's FD RX-7.
And who the fuck are you?
And I'm Ryan.
Hey Ryan. Welcome to Rum and Nerdy.
Ryan's our bourbon friend.
Bourbon friend. I didn't know we had bourbon friends. That's not entirely true. I know.
We got a couple of them out there.
We're typically solitary people usually, so that's probably why you don't
like to socialize.
No, bourbon's more of like a on the porch by yourself with a cigar kind of drink, honestly.
Well, we have some rums that are in that exact same vein variety.
Yeah,
they the same experience. Oh yeah, some good cigar and rum cigars.
Cool.
Sorry, I'm getting a weird echo.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
So before we start drinking, tell us about your tiki bar.
So you guys obviously can't see it on the podcast here, but we are currently sitting in Paradise Found. This is a tiki bar that I've been working on my back porch for the past couple weeks, maybe a month or two. I took some inspiration from some of the tiki bars that I've been to in the past, and currently it's in version 1, so the main wall is just about all the way done. There's some lighting displays and some sound controls, as well as a TV display out there. It's run through a Raspberry Pi, and the Raspberry Pi is actually what controls the entire show sequence.
So is the show like a timed thing, or is there a special button you hit to run the gag? Or
so it's an automatic repeating show. It's 28 minutes long. It starts at normally 8:30, but I shifted the time down just a little bit, and it'll run until 11 o'clock tonight. It's a daily 365 days a year kind of thing.
Cool.
Runs every single day. It is kind of a pain in the neck because sometimes I'll be out here trying to do something and my lights will just randomly turn red. And
what's going on? It's all flickering. And
yeah, exactly.
So what are all the elements that you have going on here? I mean, obviously the TV.
Yeah, so currently like I said, the show element is controlled by the Raspberry Pi itself. It's running through Falcon Player FPP. And then I have 4 Kaufman bulbs that are running a DTP protocol that are actually communicating with the Pi and running the lighting sequence. And then I have a speaker down at the bottom that would actually run the sound sequence. It's a 28-minute show, and there's some splicing in it that kind of takes away from the scenic view and cuts to more of like a weather report that's themed to like hurricanes.
Great band.
Yeah, because right now it's very much like a Trader Sam's, got the TV behind the fake bamboo window.
That was my main inspiration. Yes.
Nice.
Yes. The idea behind the bar is that it's kind of themed to if a hurricane were to come through the bottom Key West Florida area, pick up a whole bunch of stuff and then drop it here in the middle of Central Florida. I found all of it and put it together. So we've got a calendar here up on the top, and it's kind of tells the story of how the bar actually kind of came to be. There's a couple special dates on there. I've got a birthday on there, my father's birthday. Just a kind of nice little piece to tie it all together.
Super cool.
Mm-hmm.
Super cool.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Well, the one thing that your tiki bar is lacking is rum.
I would say so.
So
we can fix that.
Yeah, Greg and I brought a selection of rums. So we want to, because you and I had talked a while ago at a thing, and it was you were trying to find a good rum that fit your bourbon palate.
Yes.
And you had mentioned that you had a couple of bourbons you think might fit my rum palate. It's like, hey, this feels like an experiment we should probably record.
Absolutely.
So
in the name of science.
In the name of science. So I'm gonna let Greg take it from here. I'm gonna make us some Hemingway daiquiris to start using. This one it's it's a little more sour. There's 2 different fruit juices in it. It's made with grapefruit juice and lime juice. Again with this Luxardo cherry liqueur.
Okay.
And the rum You can use any rum you'd like with it, but our favorite is the Plantaray 3-star.
Yeah, it's typically made with a white.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, non spiced, but this is a solid. And I don't use a lot of white rums. I only use them for mixing specific cocktails because I'm just not a big white rum fan. It likes to be mixed, and I'm more of a just put in a glass with a cube kind of guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But-
And so the story behind this one, I don't know if you've heard it. Longtime listeners of the show are going to know this story because we've told it. I don't know. This is probably the fourth time, and that is. So this is credited back to Ernest Hemingway. He was down in the islands. I think it was in Cuba. The story takes place in Cuba, I believe. And the basic of it is like, he spent a lot of his time drunk, just wandering down the streets. Everybody in all the bars, everybody knew him, and he stumbled in, was going to the bathroom in one of the bars. Bartender was making a daiquiri, and as he walked by, he just picked one up, chugged it, slammed the glass back down, looked at the bartender, and said, less sugar, twice as much rum, and walked to the bathroom. When he came back, this concoction was waiting for him.
Interesting.
So
Okay.
it is not it's not a weak drink. There's a lot of rum, but it's got that kind of that tartness that you would expect from grapefruit juice,
Right.
and lime. But it also, with the Luxardo, it just brings in a rich sweetness that really balances itself out.
Okay, that's cool. Now, I was curious. The Luxardo, is it the same stuff they use for like the maraschino cherries? I was kind of looking at the bottle. Is it
Yes.
similar?
Yep.
Okay.
So Luxardo as a brand makes really good the dark Bing cherry. I think they're made out of Bing cherries, maraschinos.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Same company.
Okay.
Certainly got some notes there, but that does not taste like cherry juice.
Interesting.
That is-
Okay.
that is not grenadine by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, it's been more of a liqueur style. Now, I was curious. So I am a completely ignorant rum drinker. So maybe a little bit of information. Dark rum versus light rum. It seems like you guys usually try to use the light rums in cocktails. Dark rum is more of a sipping rum.
Yep.
What gives it the color? What causes the barrel itself? Okay.
Yeah, the barrel.
Very
and the
much like
flavor.
bourbon.
Yeah,
I was gonna say it.
yeah. No, it's any white. It's still aged. It's distilled, pot still or whatever. It's not barrel aged, and that's really where it comes from.
Okay.
So it's what you see is what you get kind of thing.
I got you.
Whereas the barrel, depending on what kind of barrel, what was in it before, how much they'd charcoal ate or burnt, it burnt the inside. All the different things will dictate that. Plus, a majority, not all, but a majority of the dark rums that you get are going to be blended as well.
Okay, that makes
So,
sense.
yeah.
So with the clear rums, the white rums are usually non-blended.
They can be,
can be,
but
okay.
you typically, like Bacardi, of course, the most famous of them, also one of the most terrible of
Yeah, I was
them.
gonna say I've heard you guys have some opinions on that.
Slightly.
I get it. Like, everybody's got a palate. I think at the end of the day, the Bacardi family makes great rum. I'm just not a big fan of the Bacardi Silver.
Okay.
I don't think that it is very good taste. It's like, of all the rums that there are out there on the market, this is the most quantitative one. Like, they just sell the most. They certainly have the best marketing department.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I think maybe my frustration too is multiplied by the fact that when people say I don't like rum, it's because they don't like Bacardi.
Yeah, that makes sense. I've heard that it's kind of only good for just throwing some ice and throwing some Coke into it. And that's
What it's
pretty much...
really good for is cleaning cuts and engine parts.
Hey, fair enough.
So this, I think, is a good palate cleanser cocktail.
Yeah. It's strong.
It's
It's kind of that tartness, but
Yeah.
it's refreshing.
Yeah.
Bourbon guy, first reaction. What are you thinking? Where's this rum drink taking you?
So it's it's kind of got like, I don't know, it's got the idea of like kind of sitting at like a cabana or something. It's got that sort of like island sort of vibe to it. It's very, hold on.
I think it's an island drink without being an island.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like a tiki drink. It doesn't taste like a tiki
It is
drink.
not.
But
Yeah.
it tastes like hot weather. It tastes like hot weather in the Florida sun. It tastes like the Florida Keys, honestly.
Well, when, ironically enough, when I think Ernest Hemingway, I think Florida Keys.
Yeah,
It's got
this
place
is
down there with a lighthouse and some stuff.
Corona.
The Corona of tiki drinks. Well, a lot of times tiki drinks they're very complicated.
Yes.
They're very fruit juice heavy. Usually fruit juice heavy. There's plenty of them out there that are not, but yeah, a lot of them they're just a lot of citrus and a lot of, I want to say it, acid, but they're kind of heavy like that.
They all have pineapple in them. Every single one of them.
Yeah, this is really pineapple, the juice that eats you.
We have a slogan for it.
Yeah, but no. This drink is just
Pineapple
cool
is
and amazing.
really good for you, though, especially your love life.
so I've heard.
Just leaving it at that. Don't forget to remind me to click the little family-friendly box off. And, like, remove that.
And I'll be honest with you, I've never had grapefruit juice in my entire life. I didn't even know they made grapefruit juice until you told me that you needed
So the
some.
grapefruit, it's like a giant stupid orange.
Yeah.
Like yeah. If there was an orange that flunked out of medical school, it was the grapefruit.
Yeah, this tastes like burning.
It's the kind of thing that you'd usually eat for breakfast in the morning, and then you just get it squirts you in the eye when you go at it with a spoon.
Yeah. Put a little sugar on it. Yeah. No, it's really good. It's definitely got. I can tell what you guys are saying. Where it's definitely. Hemingway wanted to double the alcohol content on it because it's got a really good burn to it, but it's like a refreshing burn. It's very, very good.
And
I don't even get a burn.
Well, I don't get an alcohol burn. I get a sour. Like I get the lemon juice the lime juice and the grapefruit juice. So this is for those of you that aren't drinking this, we have 2 ounces of white rum, 3/4 ounces of freshly squeezed lime juice from Publix, freshly squeezed grapefruit juice from Publix. That's ½ ounce. So 3/4 of lime, ½ ounce of grapefruit, ½ ounce of the maraschino liqueur.
Freshly squeezed.
And
From the liquor store.
shaken over ice and served in a watertight glass.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the burn's not in my. The burn's going down. It's not in my mouth. It's more in my throat. It's just a slight warming. It's really good though. It's just refreshing, man.
So is this officially the first rum drink you've had in your tiki bar?
This is the first official rum drink I've had in my tiki bar.
Well,
This
you're
tiki
doing it
bar is
right.
brought to you by Rum and Nerdy.
Yeah, this is actually the first time I've actually had people over here too, and actually getting the full experience for it. So I've thought there couldn't be a better way to sort of inaugurate it, honestly.
There's going to be a christening. Okay. So next up, I think we can keep this as our sipping palate cleanser as we go through the rum lineup. I brought a rum that you just need to have. You need to have at your tiki bar.
Okay.
This is one that we've been drinking. We've been drinking more of this lately because it's been in stores lately. When it first came out, we just couldn't find it at all, and now it's more readily available. So I have brought.
Dun dun dun.
It's got a carrying case too. That's cool.
The team from Martin Aquatic may or may not have given this to me for my birthday.
Thank you, Martin Aquatic. That's awesome. Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome.
So yummy.
This is the Plantaray Cut and Dry.
Okay.
And
We were drinking this last week.
Yeah, well, this is one of the ones we drank in last week's episode.
Cool. And it's the same distilling company as the 3 stars as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the Plantaray rum brand, everything they make is a solid rum. So if you're looking for just grab a rum lineup, have it at hand. I need a light, I need a dark, I need maybe something fancy and flavored. Boom, you cannot go wrong. Everything they stock is great.
And legitimately, the best overproof rum you're going to find.
Really?
Most, like, if you get, like, the 151s or
yeah.
they're all Bernie for the we made an overproof hot rum for the sake of making a hot rum to spike your drink. This actually tastes amazing. It's called OFTD, which officially stands for Old Fashioned Traditional Dark. But the rumor says that the first time they tried it, the distiller turned around and looked at the rest of the group and said, "Oh fuck, that's delicious."
I love that.
And then they needed a safe for work name to put on their booze bottle. Yeah, smell this one before you drink it.
Coconut.
Oh, it's coconut.
Interesting.
Yeah, if this is what Malibu should be if it didn't turn out to be a stripper.
Yeah, if you have Malibu and you remove the sunscreen, this is what you're left with.
Yeah, it does. Malibu does just kind of taste like a bottle of sunscreen. And honestly, this is the first coconut rum I've ever had that isn't Malibu. So,
well, and we did some fun comparisons last week with this versus Malibu in some cocktails. I know.
My God!
I just saw the look on your face. You're like, oh,
holy crap!
On purpose? What the fuck?
So this one straight. This is one that I drink on ice. So if you'd like a little, we can put a little cube in there.
Yeah.
Just a little Cuban.
A little Cuban.
Well, what's going on, man?
There's an Adam Sandler joke in there somewhere.
Say hello to my little rum.
Okay. The way we often go through our rum experience is we first try it neat, then we try it with ice, and then if it's terrible, not terrible. We'll throw some Coke in there just to see how it is. Yeah. This is not bad with Coke. Doesn't need it.
No.
Honestly, I think it is made significantly worse with Coke.
Yeah, I could see that.
This one, yeah. So
I'll also say this sucks following Hemingway. This is so dramatically different a palate.
It is, but I wanted to, again, using Hemingway as a palate cleanser now.
Yeah.
I wanted to move into this. This is one where when you first tried it, you were just like, oh,
yeah.
Like the look on your face was, oh, where has this been all my life?
Yeah, absolutely. No, coming from a now former Malibu drinker, this is worlds different.
And legitimately, Malibu does not qualify as a rum.
I think
it's a liqueur.
It is, yeah, it is a liqueur.
Really? Interesting. I didn't know that.
It is not a distilled sugar cane or molasses. It's liqueur.
And just to let you know what our official stance is on all of the rums we brought here today, I didn't bring Coke.
That's a sign that you have some good rums with you.
I mean, I did, but it's because I brought a Tervis of Coke.
Yeah, you brought a giant cauldron of Coke.
Yeah.
Because that's what I do.
Yeah, after the podcast, I'll have to get you a better glass for that too.
I've looked around your house.
Football shade.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, we got 3 weeks for the season. I gotta get in there while I can.
Yeah. Because once it starts, you guys are screwed.
We're gonna dominate you in the preseason.
You know what?
Or it's called Tryouts Part 2.
Yeah, it's. I was gonna say.
I see what you're thinking there. That's awesome.
Yeah, and the storm that's out there brewing in the Gulf or coming across.
He did very topical.
You did the fun cutting in like there you go.
The lights through the colors too that match the actual like.
Oh,
it's the like I've lost the channel like it kind of glitches out and I'm like, oh man, his show messed up. Like no, that's part of the show.
Yeah,
I get it.
It breaks the fourth wall a little bit because it's supposed to look like a window, but there's a couple like little instances of breaking the fourth wall.
If you've never been looking out of your own home windows and then seen it glitch out to a news broadcast, then you don't do nearly enough psychedelics.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, lick the back of this ticket. Hey, no, I was going to say, like, legitimately,
I brought a dump cup for the ice here.
I love your wide receiver.
Ah,
yeah, Tyreek Hill.
I was going to say which one. The one that you might be a little biased on. Okay.
The one that has a Super Bowl ring.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I'll give you that one. Honestly, I think that it's. I wouldn't be mad if he got traded to a team that is actually going to compete. Honestly, and it hurts to say that as a Dolphins.
You don't say that every year. That's mean.
Yeah.
Every year there's.
Man.
I love us, but I've also seen the Dolphins a few times, man. I know how it goes.
Well, it's like he is one of the only people in the team that has won a postseason game in your stadium in a while.
That's fair. That's fair.
No, but there's rumors every year that they're going to trade him back with the Chiefs. It's never going to happen.
No, I don't think so. And honestly, you guys don't even need him. You guys have insane wide receiver talent coming up. It doesn't.
Yeah, this year's, if they all actually make it through the season, like last year, like the entire wide receiving core was just obliterated for the Chiefs, but should be a good year.
Yeah.
If they get into it.
Did you listen to, was it 2 weeks ago, last week? The episode with Martin Aquatic? Josh Martin?
I did not.
It's a two-parter.
It's a two-parter.
It's the one with the amphibicar?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, amphibicar. So on it, we tried this because he's also a big bourbon guy.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
And we brought out the Foursquare
if you're in bourbon or whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
So
this is where you start to get into the, before we were at like rum.
Yeah.
This is really high end, aged in ex bourbon cask and ex sherry cask.
Oh, cool. Okay.
16 years. Like this is
oh my goodness.
This is legit.
So at the beginning of this episode, you were asking me like what gets the color and different things like this. So one of the other things, when you look at other commercially popular dark rums, or what would be called spice rums, I personally hate when you like. There are so many people that assume it's a spiced rum because it's not clear.
Right.
No. The spiced rums like Captain Morgan, Sailor Jerry, there is a syrup slurry that they mix in that kind of dictates that flavor.
Okay.
And you'll get a lot of cinnamon and star anise and the chocolate and raisin notes based off of what they add to it.
That was going to be my question. Is when it says spiced, what spices are they referring to?
That's generally what they're doing. But it's like it's spice inside like slurry water, sugar, blah blah blah. So it's they're adding syrup to make it extra sweet.
Yeah.
You're not going to get any of that from this. You'll like if you're drinking a whiskey or bourbon, you're actually going to get the notes from the barrel. And that again, it's the char, but it also might be some of the more fruity or chocolatey notes that you're going to get from whatever kind of barrel they use, whether it was a bourbon barrel or things such as that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's no, 100%. This tastes more in line with the bourbons I've been drinking. So it's got that a little bit like, I feel like it has a little bit more sweetness than the typical bourbons I've been drinking, but I like it.
It is made with
the
sugar cane or molasses. But it, what you're used to is made from corn.
Right.
This is just exact same process or very similar process is what you're going to drink, just with a different base.
And the interesting thing is the way, and this one is bourbon and sherry cask from an aging standpoint. Port, sherry, bourbon, whiskey, different types of wine. They rotate the barrels from aging, and like there's almost like a barrel hierarchy of lineup, and especially, I think it's the white American oak is the traditional oak that those barrels are made out of. That gives you a lot of the bourbons you drink have that flavor. A lot of the bourbons have to be made with fresh barrels.
Right.
So the bourbon industry, and that's like it's not an official licensed bourbon unless
you can't call it a bourbon unless it has a fresh oak barrel.
Fresh barrel, which means that those bourbon barrels the market is flooded with these former bourbon barrels,
right.
Which means everybody else, like the wine industry and the rum industry, love taking the ex-bourbon stuff and experimenting with what that does to their flavor profile. So they start to adjust their formulas based on how they plan on aging it into former bourbon barrels.
Craft beer's done it too.
Absolutely.
A lot of stouts have been aging in those bourbon barrels as well.
Well, and specifically Foursquare, I think it's Foursquare, has done some of theirs with like stout barrels and like other beer-based.
I didn't
beers.
even make it to the ice.
Oh my god,
that is incredible. That is absolutely incredible.
I'm gonna give you another hit of this.
The smallest amount because I want to try some ice to open it up. I honestly didn't even make it to the ice. That's so freaking good. Wow.
Oh no, you like the rum we brought.
Yeah. Oh no, it's such a bad thing, right? No, because this is definitely more in line with what I'm used to drinking. It drinks like a bourbon. It's crazy. And
That's what we're saying.
it's incredible.
And on a price point, when you start getting into the really high end bourbons,
Yeah.
they're easily double what a high end rum is.
May I ask?
This is ridiculously expensive for a rum.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, Foursquare was like under $100.
Well, it depends on which line, but
I mean,
solid, you could like low end Foursquare, you're going to spend $75-$80.
Okay.
Low end.
Okay.
traditionally. This one, I think I paid $160 for this.
Really?
And I was hard pressed to find a Foursquare for under $130. So I don't know if that's like a tariff thing that's going on or what. But
yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
But yeah. So, but exactly
Harshing my buzz. Thanks.
Exactly like whiskeys and bourbons, either like a drop of water or a single cube, it opens it up, and you start tasting a whole new array of notes.
It's a different drink. It really is a completely different drink.
You start getting that chocolate and raisin in there right now.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I definitely get a lot of notes of chocolate.
Oh, the raisin. That's a fun one.
I like chocolate covered raisins. I like candy.
Fair. Yeah, I always get crap because my candy choices. I don't do chocolate much at all. I'm mostly a sour person. Like the favorite candy in the world is like the sour Airhead sour belts.
This feels like Greg is going to tell you a story about his crown.
Yeah. So, flying to Las Vegas last Friday, I'm eating a hot tamale because that's one of my favorite candies.
Yeah.
I love cinnamon candy.
Yeah.
And my dentist is going to hear me explain exactly how this happened and actually charge me for reconnecting it.
Don't incriminate yourself.
My dentist is great. I've spent a lot of money with him. I think his second and third kid went to college based on my mouth.
He means that, unfortunately, not in a dirty way.
Unfortunately. Yeah. So, but I almost immediately put one in my mouth, started chewing it, and it popped my crown off. Oh, no. And it's funny, it wasn't the first time it's happened. The first time it happened, and it wasn't like the regular, it was a root canal.
Yep.
And it actually pulled the post out because I didn't know that the tooth had cracked, but I was in Sweden and it happened on a Swedish fish. I'm not even making that up. But
that's
Over there,
awesome.
they just call them fish.
yeah. Herring. Ugh. Every meal. It's like every meal there's a bowl of pickled herring. Ugh. Anyway,
How do you think they
story.
prevented rickets?
Yeah. Oh God, it's almost as bad as Malort. Anyway,
Don't even
almost.
get me started.
Yeah. So, they put it back in this morning, and I absolutely love that dentist office.
Well, now I have an irrational fear. I'm currently pushing on my crown to make sure it stays in place because I didn't know they could come off because that is now.
Well, and when
Dental
they went in and
appliances can
looked,
do that?
The dental tech that I have, Freddie's, he's so awesome.
Yeah.
Everybody that remembers me, I feel like Norm walking into Cheers every time I go into my dentist. Oh, it's Greg! And the person comes to the counter and says, "I'm sorry, sir. What was your name? Have you been checked in?" And I'm like, "What are you new?"
Yeah. Kidding me?
No, they went
Is my
back.
seat available?
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
I'm royalty around here. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I mean, that
Second and third kid college.
the third workroom on the left is the Greg
Somebody walks
suite.
in there.
Ooh, do you have like a plaque? That'd be kind of
Yeah,
cool.
right. No, but he said that this would have come off eventually anyway because the cement that they used was specifically for sensitivity, and they're like, "Are you feeling sensitivity now, like to hot and cold?" I'm like, "Not anymore," and they're like, "Great, we'll use the real glue."
So the planned obsolescence of your dental appliance caused you to go back and spend more money. I see what your dentist is doing.
Interesting.
No,
Doing a
they
great job
fixed
over
it
there.
for free.
Oh,
wow.
okay.
What?
Okay.
Yeah,
Nothing's
it's
ever
like-
free in that world. No way.
I tell you what.
Well-
And the implant I had,
Yeah.
where they bolt it down, the plug for that had come off, and they're like, "Yeah, we'll fix that while we're in there." No charge. They didn't even walk me to the counter. They're just like, hey, fist bump me.
Sweet.
Rolled out the red carpet, took you out the back, put you in a limo.
Yeah, no, it's they stand behind their work. Like I said, this is an unbelievable dentist office.
I guess awesome. It's good to have, but really the worst kind of warranty work to have done is dental warranty work.
Yeah. But every time I've had to go back and get something fixed, they've never charged me, ever.
No, that's cool.
Now, I don't know. It may just be like a thing they charge back to the insurance company. I don't know. But I've never been, like, for anything that was even like, what that was 3 years later, no question. Just like, no, we'll come in, we'll put it back in.
No kidding.
Great people. Should I name drop them?
Yeah, we give a shout out to your dentist.
Should we?
Best shout out ever.
Yeah, it's a Coe family dentistry. It's Dr. Dorsey's office. Love those guys. They're so awesome.
There you go.
Be a good
Back
guest
to the
on the podcast.
Mention Rum and Nerdy, and they will look at you confused.
If we are doing some slight shout outs, I do want to shout out the person who helped me with the lights in the tiki bar, if that's okay.
Go for it.
That's between you and them.
Yeah, no, because
they may yell at you later.
Nah, it was one of my coworkers, Chris. He was super instrumental in helping getting all this set up. He was the one who showed me Falcon Player, showed me the lights. He told me the lights to buy, and just want to say love you, Chris. Thank you, man.
Awesome.
So all you did was spend the money.
Pretty much in the programming.
He held the ladder.
Well, I actually had no one to hold the ladder. I did these on a step stool, so I was good to go. 3 points of contact. OSHA, don't come for me.
I thought this was a real tiki bar.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna let Greg finish up the last of his thing there before the bourbon transition. There is one final rum I brought,
Okay.
and
Why am I drinking out of the fat glass?
because this is the one.
That's the wild turkey glass.
That's
What are you
wild
talking
turkey-
about?
It's a wild turkey glass. Yeah, I was. Oh, this
Gobble,
is plain.
gobble.
Yeah, you get wild turkey.
Yeah, my Glencairn glasses are still on order. I had a set for my Glencairn glasses, and they broke. So they are currently in the process of being delivered.
Well, you should feel very honored, my friend, because I brought not the good stuff, the best stuff.
The best stuff.
So remember, I told you that as much as I make fun of Bacardi, the Bacardi family makes some of the best rums in existence.
No kidding.
This is
Fancy
the
box and everything.
Facundo.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that box had a mom. That's real leather.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
This is officially the best rum I have ever had in my entire life. You do not get an ice cube with this.
I don't want one.
You do not get Coke with this.
I do not want one.
This is going in your cup, and you are going to enjoy the hell out of it.
I can't wait. Just seeing how it's packaged. It's got the same sort of like packaging that you would get on some of the higher end bourbons. The who does the Baccarat? I think Woodford does the Baccarat, and it's got the same sort of like crystalline glass, really fancy case on it. It's packaged amazingly, and this is from Bacardi. This is the Bacardi.
It's the Bacardi family.
Okay.
So Facundo was the patriarch of the family or whatever, but the only icon, like you won't see Bacardi's name on this anywhere. You will see only iconography of the bat.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep, just the bat.
And what a cool logo, by the way. It is a incredible. I can
Very-
tell market.
very
Oh, it's
Art
hand
Deco.
number 2.
Yeah, it's it has the
Batch number
and everything. Yeah, it's the most expensive rum I've ever purchased.
No kidding. Wow. Glass is
I would
beautiful.
say, and we talked about this. I think the Ron, the Del Barolito 5-star might be a little better.
Oh no, it's more expensive. I don't think it's better. Having had it, and actually my buddy bartender Paul, he's got a bottle / box. It came in a little treasure chest. It's a great rum.
Of the 5-star?
Yeah, I am bringing the Paradiso up to his place for tasting between the 5-star and the Paradiso, and I bet you the Paradiso is going to kick the 5-star's ass.
This is incredible.
Why am I not on this invite list?
We should probably do something with that.
I'm just saying, I have the recording equipment.
I'll call Paul. We'll hook something up. Anyway, I like this more.
Yeah, this is incredible.
Invite me to Paul, or I fucking hate you.
I definitely get a little bit of molasses. Notes of molasses on there. There's some slight sweetness. This is incredible.
It's very complex.
Yeah.
I often describe it as like a really high-end mixed drink.
Yeah.
Because it's bordering on an old-fashioned.
Yeah.
But you're drinking it neat. There's
Yeah.
nothing in there.
That's what's crazy about it. Is it does have the complexity with the sweetness and some light charring, some light smokiness to it. It's wow.
And it's
incredible.
it's just in a cup. This is.
And it's funny because like I didn't have this one out, but we had one of the IAPA kickoff barbecues. I do a big party to kick off IAPA, and I had a separate tray, the rum cart. Mm-hmm. I set that up separate from the regular bar, and I put a sign on it, not for mixing. But I caught somebody.
I was gonna add some Coke.
No, there was somebody legitimately had like got ice and poured a bunch of rum in and was about to pour a Coke on top, and I forgot which one it was, but it was like the El Dorado or like El Dorado 15 or one of those. I'm like, oh fuck, are you doing?
Did you stop him?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even. I wouldn't like if I had Paradiso. I wouldn't even have put Paradiso out. Like that's one. Oh, I'm throwing a party. I need to take this over to my parents' house and lock it up in a safe.
No, if I put that out at a party, I'd find you up in the studio just grinning, sipping.
Wow.
You would sneak off.
I would. And, yeah. This is. It's the best rum I've ever had.
Yeah, I can see why. This is absolutely incredible.
And I would argue, this is between $250 and $350 depending upon where you go. Really? I would argue that if you were to get a bourbon of this caliber, you're 4 figures.
Easily. That's kind of the interesting thing that I have, because we've talked a little bit about this with the whole entry level pricing and going into the higher levels with bourbon versus rum. It's just there's a huge gap between something like this in the bourbon world and something like for example, the bottles, which we'll get to later. Those I would be considered to be like mid-tier bourbons, but the high-tier bourbons are, 4 figures easily. Yeah. Easily. Your Pappy 12s, all of those are going to sit around 4 figures easily. Whereas, it's expensive, but it's accessible.
It's expensive but accessible. But again, if you're looking at that lineup, and you can get something like this for $250,
it's a no-brainer.
Oh my God,
it's a no-brainer.
This is incredible.
And a lot of folks would be like, I'm never going to spend that kind of money for whatever. But you'll go to a bar and spend $20, $25 for a high-end drink, and at the same time, a shot of this in a bar is,
70.
Yeah,
70.
Yeah. I was going to say
last time I had it quoted.
If you can find a place that'll do it, it's like per serving. And realistically, this bottle, you're going to get probably 20 to 35 servings out of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
I feel like I could set up shop at a garage sale or something and just make a crushing.
Oh, are you kidding me?
$50 a shot.
So, true story, and I'll make it brief because I know we don't want to run out of time when we get to the bourbons, but true story, I've been looking at side businesses to invest in. And one of them, I found somebody who had done basically a food truck that was a full bar.
Really?
And I was reading through it. Like the first year they did it, they profited $40,000. Wow. The 6th year they did it, they profited $250,000.
Seriously?
Just booking events as a full high-end mixology bar that could go anywhere.
No shit.
Is it like a tow behind kind of situation, or is it like a full truck that you
This one looked like a tow behind.
Okay.
Because you didn't need I looked into food trucks years ago with my ex-wife, and it's to meet state regulations, you have to have like a commercial kitchen, prep kitchen all set up, and
right.
And you like the food truck itself. If you're cooking anything at all, it's like very, very expensive a night. And so this was basically a sink and ice machine, a refrigerator, and
a shelf for bottles.
And there you go.
No kidding.
But yeah, they had done it as a mobile high-end mixology thing that they would book out at weddings and high-end outdoor events.
Wow. Yeah, no, that's seems like a good like sort of side hustle thing because I've been wanting to get into I've been looking for side hustles myself, and I've been looking at like a tow behind smoker to set up every once in a while,
I'm sorry, I'm from Kansas City. If you're not from Kansas City and you're going to do a smoker, you're probably going to do it wrong. I'm just saying.
I will let you know that I am actually what I would consider to be a barbecue aficionado. So I judged a couple of barbecue competitions. My first job was actually as a prep cook dishwasher at a barbecue restaurant here in Orlando.
Yeah? Which one?
Cecil's. I was going to say, I don't know if I can name drop them or not.
You can name drop anything you want.
I haven't been in years. I know that ownership changed, so I haven't tried it since the owner changed. But a lot of the recipes that I have are not the same, but very well inspired by them.
Nice.
And they taught me pretty much everything I know about barbecue. Now every Sunday I'm firing up the smoker, doing something different.
One of the guys I work with was a semi-professional barbecue competition champion thing. Like here's a guy who's full-on engineer, and there was a moment in time where he had won more money in barbecue competitions than he had working as a full-time engineer.
No kidding.
That's like, oh, well, shit.
Yeah. Chris mentioned that there used to be some barbecue competitions at a job that you guys were doing previously.
Well, our company, we had a homebrew competition and a barbecue competition. Conveniently, we scheduled the judging at the office for the same Friday.
Oh, come on.
And it was amazing.
It was the best Friday ever.
It was amazing.
On the topic of homebrew, quick side note, I do have homebrew for you guys to try if you would like as well. Those taps do have beer in them.
I thought I saw I forgot, was it like where you make the wort.
Oh, I have a boil kettle.
I forgot where you made the wort.
No, that you make the wort in.
Yeah.
He knew what I was talking
Boil
to because he's.
kettle.
I'm just saying the Wisconsin in me hurt just a little bit for not the Wisconsin, the Milwaukee. So I grew up in Milwaukee, Brew City, USA. And literally, when we would go out, we would start like our Friday night. Hey, we're going to go out Friday night. We would start at the Miller plant because we could do the Miller tour, and they had all their free samples at the end of it. You're a bunch of poor college kids. Like, if you're going to go out drinking, you're going to start with the free beer.
It's free beer
at the Miller thing.
It's free beer Friday.
Yeah, exactly. So,
absolutely.
No, I'm really anxious to dive into your bourbons because Killing the rum. What is the final rum cap? Oh, what is it? What is that?
He's showing me smoking videos.
Oh yeah, that was us. That was us doing the. Hey everybody, show up to my party. Here's the video.
4 chickens and 2 pork loins.
No kidding. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That kick-up barbecue I told you about. I make 70 pounds of meat.
No kidding.
Yeah, okay. I usually do like 15 to 18 pounds of pulled pork.
4 fried chickens on a Coke.
I'll do 3 smoked chickens, 2 rotisserie chickens, and then 2 of the really big like pork loins that look like baseball bats. I'll do 2 of them, and then I'll do something different. Like my brother-in-law makes literally the best brisket you will have and burnt ends you'll ever have in your life.
Really? Okay.
And so we did that one year. I did ribs one year. I'm trying to remember. What did I do last year? There was one other thing I did last year. There's one thing I rotate.
And these are for the kickoff parties?
So the Sunday before IAPA, as friends, specifically like our international friends as they fly in, it just gives us an opportunity, people that we know, you've been to IAPA. It's
incredible.
And like, it's all work. It's work. It's meetings. Then you go to the parties and you're hanging out with your friends, but you also have to network. This is a way where we all get together and like legitimately, what have we been doing, like 8 years?
Wow.
It's been a long time.
And it's like this last year, we had like 70, 75 people at my house.
Nice. Wow.
One of the TEA member companies may or may not have chartered a bus. in between one of the hotels down by SeaWorld that everyone was staying at Greg's house.
That was the pre-NASA event that happened.
Oh, that was pre-NASA?
Yeah. The Kennedy
The
Space Center.
TEA Explorers, NASA, Kennedy Space Center, yeah.
It wasn't Explorers.
It wasn't Explorers, just a regular NASA
It was
event?
the first event post-pandemic,
post-pandemic,
that we had.
So we had lined up I say we because we were on the TEA Eastern board, so we actually helped organize the event. Had a TEA behind the scenes tour, whatever at the Kennedy Space Center. Wow. Got to see the Atlantis exhibit, so cool. Which PJV Destinations did all the fantastic fucking job. Yeah. But got to do that. Got to do the Space Center grounds. Went out to Saturn V, did that whole thing. But there was a SpaceX launch that day. So it's by the way, are you in town for this TEA event? Boom! We scheduled a SpaceX launch. So we got to watch that launch from the Space Center. Oh my god! And
it's about as close as you can get.
Yeah, and people
incredible.
had flown in for this event, and they're like, I can't believe there's a launch. We're like, yeah, the TEA worked with SpaceX directly to get this to happen today.
Sure.
Yeah, not really.
Originally, because it was the first one out, and we were on the Eastern North America TEA board, I'm like, well, we the board, we were all going to go out on to go to dinner, the Eastern board, and we're like, and then people were like, hey,
hold on, real quick, is this like a quail or something? What the fuck is this?
It's a Muscovy duck.
It's a duck?
Yeah, they're Muscovies.
Muskogee duck. Muscovy. I've never seen a duck. It's like a duck, but it looks like a goose that's been shrunk down, like a shrinky-dink duck.
That one looks more like a goose than the other.
And then it's got and then it's wearing like a Spider-Man mask.
How long have you been in Florida? These things are all over the place.
All over this place. We're down by SeaWorld, man.
That's fair.
You have there's water. You have beachfront property. There's water back here.
Yeah, emphasis on beachfront, exactly.
Yeah. You couldn't pay me to go on that beach.
Anyway, just to wrap up this story, because we got to get to your bourbon or we're going to run out of time. So people were we were going to go to dinner, and then all of a sudden there was 20 people. It was right at the end of the pandemic, and we couldn't find a restaurant to host 20 people. So I'm like, I'll make dinner just the day before, just plan to come to my house. And then they told 2 people, and then they told 2 people, and then it was 80 people.
Oh my goodness.
Then 80 of the thrilled. 105 people that went to the event the day before came to my house. Oh, next day, those 25 people who didn't go all yelled at me for not inviting them or to not tell them that it was a 2-day event. And it was no, I was just supposed to be 12 people. Yeah. And then I'm cooking for 80.
Everybody else is just jerks.
Yeah, so it was funny. Anyway, let's get to your bourbon.
Yeah, I got the bourbon. So, which bourbon would you like? Actually, do you have another glass back there we can give Greg to?
Yeah.
Because I don't want him to slam. I can't believe I gave you that much Facundo. I'm kind of mad at myself for giving you a heavy pour.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't want him to slam. I don't want him to slam that.
I'm also really lightly sipping, and I'm also very nervous about bourbon.
Yeah, and that's what we're doing. So this was partially a Ryan, meet rum. And part of this is also, hey, Greg, meet bourbon.
So Buffalo Trace I've had.
Okay.
I don't know if this is a special Buffalo Trace.
This is not a special Buffalo Trace.
This is just regular Buffalo Trace?
Yes, this is regular Buffalo Trace. So the reason why I picked it is because it is, in my opinion, the best bourbon that you can get into for a low price point if you want to sip something.
And this is a virgin bottle, so I'm going to go ahead.
They're both unopened.
So I'm going to crack this open. Absolutely. And I think right after the rum lineup we did, I had just a little hint of Hemingway there. But after the rum lineup we did, I think, hey, you know what? We're going to start with, for science. Start with the Buffalo Trace.
Yes. So I kind of had a feeling that you guys might be familiar with this bottle. I picked it specifically because as a bourbon drinker, it is my go-to for a daily sipper. That if you can find it, it is at a good price point, and it's a good entry level to a daily sipper that you guys can kind of get into.
I also think that Buffalo Trace's Distillery Center,
yes,
on the Bourbon Trail is a Thea Award winner, I think.
Really? I did not know that.
I know it's supposed to be one of the best distillery tours
So
on the Bourbon Trail.
It is on my list. I am currently looking at flights to Cincinnati and then taking a trip down there and doing the Kentucky Bourbon Trail, and that is my number one stop.
We almost did a TEA Explores the Bourbon Trail, but we had so much pushback because they're like, this is a drinking boondoggle. You're not doing it.
Well, I mean, theme parks and bars. What's the themed entertainment and bars? They go hand in hand. They really do.
There are a lot of people who don't drink, and there are a lot of people that are concerned about the behavior of people when they do.
That's understandable.
It's a valid argument.
That's understandable. I get that.
I still would have loved it, and I don't even drink bourbon, but anyway.
As an experience is concerned, it's valid, but it is.
I don't know if this is leaking, but my hand keeps getting more and more wet, and it might just be on the outside of
I was
it.
gonna say, is the glass leaking?
I said at the beginning of the show that I just needed a waterproof container. Or watertight container.
It might just have dripped down the outside because it stopped. Anyway, mabuhay.
Mabuhay.
So, yeah, that was a bit of the response I was expecting.
Petey.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Did you get the peat? It's got a little bit more of a bite than the rums.
Yes, it does.
Which is really weird to say, because usually when you talk about rum versus bourbon, like bourbon's way more smooth, way whatever, but it's got a hint of a bite to it.
It does have a bite.
I feel
to
like
it.
I just licked Ireland.
I'll pretend like the Scotch drinkers did not hear that.
I love Scotch. No, you're gonna have to put more in there because science says we put a cube in this.
I think that you need to. So I think that
Greg he buckled down. He's like, I'm gonna shoot it.
No, so that was one of the things I did want to mention is I think a cube for this opens it up. I don't typically drink this neat. I typically drink it with a large ice cube, which is kind of one of the reasons why I did also want to bring it onto the show is because I wanted to kind of show how the flavor will change with adding an ice cube.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
I do apologize, Greg, if you might have to go through that again.
like
I don't.
half of what you did?
He gets to drink more bourbon.
Yeah.
Just do
he gets to drink more bourbon.
Don't go breaking my liver. I couldn't if I tried.
Have you seen your lover?
I'm not fat. I'm big liver. I always joke 7 Irishmen died for this. I process alcohol like a funny car.
Big liver. It sounds like some kind of evil
liver.
conglomerate.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
What, AA? That's just a product of big liver.
No, I keep seeing Chevy Chase. Remember when he Moon River, but it's like Big River. What was that from?
I was assuming Saturday Night Live, but
no, it was from a movie. It might have been Fetch or not Fetch.
Fletch.
Fletch.
Yeah,
Fletch.
Might be.
Like he takes a shot of something.
I think it's Fletch.
Yeah. I feel like it's like a tequila shot, but instead of licking the salt, he snorts the salt, does the shot, and starts playing Moon River.
Oh, it like throws the lime wedge away.
Yeah.
Like he did everything wrong.
Yeah.
Snort, throw, shoot. Like it was. Yeah.
So it's like him doing that, but big.
Well,
liver.
we don't fact check anything, so we'll let somebody email us and tell us we're wrong.
Yeah, they're not going to do it. They're not gonna do it.
Okay, so the cube.
Is
mellows
that frog
out
sound in your soundtrack?
mellows out the bird. Mellows out the burn tremendously.
Yes,
it's a frog, not a bird.
It's nature. We're one with
nature. There's
here.
outside. Your tiki bar is in a screened enclosure, so we have outside everywhere.
Yeah.
Getting
a little piece of Florida out here. But yeah, no, the ice cube completely mellows out the burn. It takes the burn away, in my opinion, and it opens it up and kind of gives you a bit more.
It's a completely different drink.
It is. And instead of licking Ireland, I feel it's more like licking Cardiff.
It's not licking, not Cardiff. No, this is a nice peck on the cheek for Cardiff. This is.
No, Cardiff is actually geographically the home of the show.
Doctor Who?
Well, Doctor Who is largely filmed there, but specifically Torchwood. Torchwood is like very, very much centered there.
Cardiff is like the Atlanta for the BBC. You know how like every other show you see is like made in Atlanta. And over there it's Okay.
So
I really enjoyed that.
I'm glad.
Greg,
That
thoughts?
That might make two of
Thoughts
us.
on With the Ice?
It was way more palatable with the ice than it was without the ice.
It's not necessarily a neat bourbon.
Palatable. You heard it here
I thought
first,
it was
folks.
keen.
Greg rated it palatable. Okay, what's next?
So this is a Henry McKenna 10-year bottled and bond. This is from Heaven Hill Distillery, and this has been my favorite bourbon for a very long time. It used to be completely impossible to find, and I recently have started to see a more of an influx into it. The reason why I find this one kind of interesting is because Henry McKenna is not known for their they usually have.
It comes with a book.
It does, and you can read all about it. Oh, maybe I'll read all about it.
Like, is it a story? Are there pictures? Like, what's going
No
on? No
pictures, unfortunately. But the standard Henry McKenna bottles are usually sort of on the lower shelf, but this is a 10-year single barrel bottled and bond, and it rose to popularity in 2019 when it won Bourbon of the Year, Best in Show, at the San Francisco Bourbon Festival. And I think it was San Francisco Bourbon Festival. I'm sure people will email y'all and fact check me. But
That's show@rumandnerdy.com. Subject: Ryan, you were wrong about the Bourbon Festival.
yeah, but it did win a very, very prestigious award. Became Bourbon of the Year.
It's a major award.
And it shot the bottles up in price, and it completely removed the ability to find them. Now they're starting to flood the market. This is what I would consider to be kind of in the mid tier. It's a 10-year single barrel bottle and bond, hand batch numbered. It's
50 proof.
Yes.
Barrel number 16030.
and I'm sure that barrel number means something to a very, very distinguished bourbon drinker. I'm more of a casual bourbon enjoyer who knows what he likes.
Barreled in September of 2013.
Yes, so is a 10-year bourbon, whereas the Buffalo Trace is a blend of like 6 to 8-year bourbons. And this particular one, I've always been a very big fan ever since I first tried it.
Now, do bourbons follow the same whiskey aging convention thing? So rums, when they list like, hey, this is a 13-year rum. 13 years is the oldest rum in the blend. I believe whiskeys and bourbons, it's the youngest. It's the youngest year, or at least with Scotch.
Everything else
is the youngest?
Yes.
Yeah. Only rum gets away with it because fuck you.
Because it's rum.
Because it's rum.
Nobody cares.
No, so that is an interesting point too, because a lot of times you'll have a 13-year bourbon or something along those lines, and it's a blend of barrels that are older and younger.
Ooh.
For your single barrels, they are all from one single barrel, no blends, nothing.
So neat. That is incredibly smooth.
Yes.
Way more smooth than the Buffalo Trace.
Small amount of bite, but it's a lot better.
Hint of bite. Really smooth.
Yes.
It's almost like it's not caramel, but like a butter.
Yes.
It's like a butteriness to it.
It has mouthfeel to it. It's interesting. It's very, very...
Giggle. He said mouthfeel.
How does it feel in your mouth?
Better than the throat.
But yes, it has.
I think the term is.
It does have a much smoother pull than the Buffalo Trace. I kind of wanted to show. That's part of the reason why I picked it is what the difference that you'd get from a lower mid tier to an upper mid tier bourbon, which I'd call this on the well end of upper. So
I'm really happy with this bourbon. This is a great bourbon.
I thought you'd like it. I thought that this would be a pretty good selection for you guys.
This is a really good bourbon.
This bourbon made my nose run.
Greg has not spat this out once. Now, would
proud of you.
would you open this up with a cube?
So you can open it with a cube. I think it'll remove any of the bite.
I don't think it needs a cube. I'm just saying that
I would try it.
Our usual science lineup says cube.
I would try it. I would definitely not throw it over Coke because I would be very offended.
Oh, fuck no. Like I said, we did not bring Coke.
I'll take one as well.
There is no Coke on the premise. There we go. Greg,
Yeah.
science is giving you a cube.
Yeah.
You're going to finish that.
I am going to finish that.
If you don't mind me asking, what does this go for?
That's around a $75, $80 bottle.
Nice. I'm impressed.
Yes. So that was kind of the duality between the two. The Buffalo Trace, it was hovering around $25 at ABC. And it's been closer to around 30, 35 if you can find it.
Which is not bad for that bottle.
Not bad for the bottle.
Not bad for the bottle.
But this one will hover. This one's going to be around your $75 to $80 range. I think out the door price at my local liquor store. Shout out them.
Do it. No.
Shout out Nightly Spirits. Check it out.
Oh yeah, we love Nightly Spirits.
Oh, okay.
There's one. I thought it was just up by UCF and my house.
Nope. We have two over here. We got one right down the road in the same shopping center, and
We
then
should swing by.
dude.
So that was
Yeah.
the only place that we could get a very particular rum for the
That
longest
particular
time.
rum doesn't exist anymore.
I know, but they may have some attic stock.
I doubt it.
Who drinks that shit?
Call them.
Black Anchor?
Oh, not familiar.
It was an amazing rum made by like three dudes in Paducah out of an apartment, and
shit,
it was
okay.
fucking amazing.
So here's the thing: like a lot of distilleries that are the micro distilleries that will make like vodkas and whiskeys and different things, they will also make rum because rum is one of the fastest liquors that you can make, which is one of the things that drives the cost down.
Right.
The aging is the only thing. But sugar is relatively inexpensive and the process is relatively inexpensive. So you can make it and turn it around in a year and just do a rum. Whereas everything else they make takes time. So a lot of those, what I've learned, actually, that's the main conversation when we went to Great Lakes Distillery.
Yeah.
Talking to those guys, they're like, yeah, we make rum because it's cheap and fast. So we can sell something while everything else is just sitting there waiting to be.
Yeah, especially if there's no aging. It's just-
Great Lakes Distillery being the best distiller in the greater Milwaukee land area.
No kidding. As a Milwaukee native, that is a high praise.
For a post-processed sweetened spiced rum, the rum, which is called Roaring Dan's,
Named after the only person ever arrested for piracy on the Great Lakes.
No kidding. They had pirates on the Great Lakes.
One.
they
had one pirate.
Roaring Dan, he was a thing.
They also have, there was a beer company there that was terrible at making beer, but amazing at making soda. And they have a root beer, Sprecker's.
Sprecher, yeah.
Sprecher root beer and Roaring Dan's was like, we were up there for a weekend event and we almost
TEA Explores
exclusively, we almost exclusively drank Roaring Dan's rum and Sprecher root beer, and it was a double in a pint glass. It was just a double shot, filled the rest of the way up with root beer, and we coupled the double DNR, as in do not resuscitate.
Yeah.
A whole other story to that we do not have time to get into.
One of the country's greatest / oldest speakeasies is the Safe House in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Really?
It's a amazing
spy bar.
It's fucking
What?
awesome.
It's a spy bar?
The place opened in 1963, so it is a Cold War era spy bar speakeasy.
Is there like a password that you have to
Yes.
Oh, that's
yes, it is.
awesome.
And if you don't know the password, they make you do ridiculous shit in the little entry.
Yeah, you go
thing.
in. It's like a little bookstory, like tiny little, like maybe the size of this room.
They don't. Not even a name to the place. It's the plaque outside says International Exports Ltd.
Yeah.
Which is James Bond's cover company. If you're familiar with the James Bond series, walk in and there's just bookcase, a desk, a person behind the desk, ceiling fan moving up at the top.
So can you buy books there is the real question.
You can't. But they look at you like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
Do you need something?
Get out of my place.
Get out.
Like, it's a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking for a first edition. Yeah, no, you're not. Turn around.
You don't know the password. They make you do ridiculous shit.
And there's monitors inside the bar that you can watch people doing ridiculous shit.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Hidden
Hidden
camera that watches people work their way into the bar. Anyway,
hula hoops and all kinds
it's
of shit.
an amazing bar, but we drank them out of Roaring Dan's one night.
There is a booth that if you get in and sit there, they will hand crank the booth and it rotates.
a motor?
Is there? I thought
It's
there was
been
a
upgraded
hand
to
cranking.
electricity.
But there's another bar that's on the other side of the building out on the main street. because you have to go down this side alley to go into that little bookstore, but it will rotate, and then you're in the other bar.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, that's incredible. What?
The place is
All
amazing.
kinds of little places.
Yeah, but we
legitimately. We've been talking about where we're doing our next Rum and Nerdy the weekend. I would be willing, like, Mardi Gras would be cool. Mardi Gras would be amazing. By the way, Rum and Nerdy the weekend might next be at
Mardi Gras.
At Mardi Gras. But I would be willing to go back to Milwaukee.
I could hook us up in Milwaukee, and I guarantee you we could drink cheaper there than New Orleans.
Yeah, but getting an Airbnb for 12 guys on the second floor with a balcony on the corner of Bourbon Street during the parade.
Can't do that in Milwaukee.
No. And having
True.
and driving up from Orlando so we can take 5 cases of beads to throw from that balcony.
By the way, we're soliciting bids for Rum and Nerdy the beads.
Okay.
Rum and Nerdy the beads. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, final verdict, Greg, on your.
Of all of the bourbons I've ever had.
I put a cube in there, and there's still. You still
I did. I had it.
You had it.
It's better than the Buffalo Trace.
Fair enough.
It is better than the Buffalo Trace. I really like this. This is really good.
And with an ice cube, it's colder.
All right.
Like,
Good job, science.
like you see, my nose is running from bourbon because I just don't like the flavor of bourbon. I keep trying, and I'll keep trying. I won't give up. I'm not a quitter,
Absolutely.
especially when it comes to alcohol.
And I will find more bottles, and I will crack the code. I promise.
Well, when it comes to rum, my superpower is finding the right rum for people who don't like rum. So if that is your superpower for bourbon, keep looking.
Absolutely.
Keep looking.
Absolutely.
It's like what we've found is if you make bourbon with sugar, you'll like it.
We made bourbon, but instead of corn, we used molasses. And instead of aging it in raw barrels, we used sherry. And instead of we made bourbon.
I'm in. Anyway, yeah, this has been fantastic.
Yeah, this is I've been fully converted to a rum drinker. This is very awesome.
It's just about finding the right rum and the right way to use it.
And we forgot one shout out because we're themed entertainment friends, but you're in a band.
Oh, yes.
We gotta mention your band. Oh my god.
Yeah, no. So I'm in an acoustic duo with my friend Jessie. We are Jessie and Ryan Music. Find us on Instagram, TikTok, and we are playing a show Saturday night. If you guys
This Saturday
This
night?
Saturday.
And they're not gonna hear it.
Yeah, that's fair.
So pretend like they're listening to this a week from now.
Yeah, 'cause this will air on the 22nd.
Okay. Well, our Instagram has all of our future dates posted.
What is your Instagram?
Jessie and Ryan Music.
Spell that.
Jessie.
And I-E, not a Y.
Yeah, no, IE and Ryan, RYAN Music.
Also A and D.
Yes, and Instagram, it's Instagram, TikTok. It's been a lot of fun. We started about a year and a month or two ago, and started jamming together. Started actually gaining some traction.
Is it covers or original?
Covers. It's all covers. It's 70s to now.
So
pop,
something
country,
we can
classic rock.
something we can sing along to at a bar.
100%.
Do you have any covers or any originals?
I have some originals, but I have not started integrating those into the band yet because those are originals that my father and I wrote.
I think Greg's insinuating we could play us out with one of your originals.
I wish.
You just don't have it recorded yet?
I don't have any recordings.
If you have anything ever recorded, we will add it to the show.
Absolutely, that'd be amazing.
It would be amazing
for
you.
we have a lot of friends in the musical industry, and we try to incorporate their original stuff whenever possible.
I have some original stuff that I've been working on, and I mean, you guys also have some recording equipment, maybe some studio space as well. Maybe we can.
Yeah, I can help you figure it out.
Yeah, if you guys have some free time, that would be absolutely amazing.
It would not be the first demo I ever engineered.
Fantastic.
Ooh.
You might not have known that.
Rum and Nerdy, the demo.
Rum and Nerdy, the studio.
Ooh.
It's got a ring to it. I like it.
Actually, in one of my bucket list things is, and I joked around with for years, and I had different people who were like, "I'll do it." I wanted to start a band called Third Thursday.
Okay.
And the idea is it was just a drinking club that got together. I started a lot of drinking clubs. And it was just
In this club, we drink and talk about Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
In this club, we drink, but also drink.
Yeah. But a bucket list thing, because I play guitar. I'm not very good. But a bucket list of thing for me is to gig once in a bar, 5 songs. And that's it.
Okay.
So if you can help me.
I can absolutely help you.
Yeah. So Third Thursday was like the third Thursday of the month. You get together and you drink and you learn like 5 songs.
Yeah.
And then you would like find some bar stupid enough to let you play, and then you go do it.
Brian's
absolutely
really good at that.
I am very good at producing music to be played in bars. Yes.
Fuck yeah.
No, 100%. We will get this going, I promise.
So it's Jessie and Ryan and GregMusic.com. Bucket list
Follow them on InstaTalk.
and Rum and Nerdy Plus.
We are recording this podcast live from a open mic at a bar here.
Actually, and you know what? If it helps, I actually that mobile case I told you about, the rolling case. Mm-hmm. It's a 16-channel Behringer with speakers.
No kidding.
Yeah, it's awesome.
You got me beat. I'm running my live sound from a small Mackie 10-channel mixer, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, Behringer's got better op amps, better sound.
Behringer has better everything.
Yeah.
Behringer has better everything.
Greg
Mackey's good for...
Didn't you once mix front of house for Bachman Turner Overdrive?
Monitors.
Oh,
No kidding.
Yeah, I was live sound reinforcement for 2.5 years of my career. Yeah.
Okay, we need to chat, because I've been doing live sound with big air quotes there.
Yeah.
And I'm getting a sound that I think is okay, but it's complicated, and using YouTube University has only been so helpful.
Yeah. Like my ears are shot, and there's like if my rig was going to be like a band rig, I'd need to add a compressor and graphic EQ and a couple things, but I could get there very, very easily.
Yeah.
But it's right now it's a board with onboard effects and 4 channels of wireless microphones.
Nice.
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. No. Well, I'll have to get you guys out to a show. It'd be a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I feel like there's something going on this Saturday. Or
Saturday or this Saturday?
No, this coming Saturday. I feel like there's something going on because
like we're flying to New Zealand.
No, this Saturday.
No, this Saturday.
This Saturday. Actually, the day we're recording this, or the day this releases, we get on a plane for New Zealand.
We're on a plane as this is live.
Yeah.
I'm there too.
Yeah.
Are you going to New Zealand?
No, I wish.
Like, what?
Yeah. We're at a tiki bar in New Zealand, actually.
Yeah. Only because we were talking about Lord of the Rings coming in here, and you're like, oh yeah, wasn't that filmed in Scotland? And we're like, ooh,
yeah,
you should probably not talk to Greg directly.
No.
Yeah, it was my first and probably biggest faux pas.
Don't make eye contact. I will fuck you up. Actually, I've got to rewatch The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings this week. Oh no. Anyway, we should wrap up.
All right.
We've only gone 13 minutes over our targeted time.
You could load The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings onto your iPad to watch on the airplane for the 14 hours it takes to get to effing New Zealand.
Yeah, 15, but who's keeping track? Plus 5 to LA.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Plus 3.5. Or 3, 2.5?
2.5 from Sydney to Auckland.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's a thing.
It's a thing. Anyway, cool. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for being here. I love it.
Yes. Thank you for hosting us at a tiki bar.
Yeah. Welcome to Paradise
And
Found.
serving us bourbon. Hashtag everybody else that's been on the show that hasn't brought bourbon.
And I'm okay with that. Anyway, big thanks to Dave Martin.
DemoDavePro.com.
I loved seeing them last week. Check us out on our website, rumandnerdy.com. That's rumandnerdy.com.
Social medias, we're also at Rum and Nerdy, also A&D.
You can email us at show@rumandnerdy.com. That's rumandnerdy.com.
Is that it?
Do you want to plug anything else?
Nah, all right, plug.
Replug your band.
All right,
that's important. That's important.
Absolutely.
Replug your band.
Yeah, no. If you're interested in some local Orlando music, Jessie and Ryan Music. Jessie, Jessie, and Ryan Music on Instagram and TikTok. Got a lot of shows coming up here in August, September, and there's going to be a lot of good music on the horizon. So you guys should definitely come check us out. I know that we got a couple shows at just check the Instagram for local shows. I was gonna say there's so many. I know we're playing at UCF, playing out by the airport, a couple other spots. So definitely come check us out.
Cool.
Thank you guys for having me. This has been amazing. So much fun.
Thank you for hosting. And on that note,
we are Rum and.
No, we prompt you on this.
I know you guys gave me Stay nerdy, my friends. Thank you. You can't give me a bunch of rum and then tell me to do something.
Hey fellas, look, it's Squidward.
Hey, buddy, where you been?
Hit it, boys!
Squidward's Tiki Land. Welcome to Squidward's Tiki Land. You can relax all day like a tiki can. Or lay out in the sun for a tiki tan.
Or drink from a coconut that's full of land.
Here in Squidward's Tiki Land. You can play all day in a tiki band. Then dance all night on the tiki strand.
Don't matter to me, cause I'm crazy, man.
Here in Squidward's Tiki Land. Here in Squidward's Tiki Land. Here in Squidward's Tiki Land.
Oh, triple gooberberry sunrise, huh? Well, I guess I could use one of those.
Now you're talking. Hey, waiter! We need another one over here.
There you go.
Ooh! Boy, Pat, that hit the spot. I'm feeling better already.
Yeah.
Waiter, let's get another round over here.